So I went to church the other day, last week, Wednesday night service. And at church, they were like, hey, sometimes, we try to heal ourselves from things that we've been through, but sometimes the cut is so deep that you're not completely healed. And sometimes they're saying that you're never completely healed. That sometimes, we walk around with these scars and we think that we cannot help uplift other people. And they were saying that sometimes you're unhealed, but you're healing others, in a sense. So, I can even give my example. I have went through so much in my lifetime, and I thought, let me get on YouTube and start telling my whole story. And I told a lot of things, but there was a lot of things that were missing because I was scared that, if this person's seen it or if that person's seen it, these are still people who, have been in my life, and I didn't want to give too much information out. So anyhow, sometimes you come from a place where you genuinely want the best from people, and because you've been there, what it takes to avoid that situation, or maybe how you can not go through the same type of situation, or maybe how you can you can give good advice based off of your bad experiences and what you went through. And one thing that I've noticed is that I'm always preaching on my YouTube channels and stuff, in my Snapchat, about loving people and being the best version of yourself, and how rewarding it is to be able to reach someone. And in my mind, when I first started YouTube, I had like 35 subscribers or whatever. And I thought to myself, I'm proud of 35 subscribers because I feel like at least someone is hearing it. If I can help one person, then I feel like my life is accomplished, and I feel like I have meaning. I feel like it's worth it. I feel like sometimes we go through things and we have this unhealed baggage. We have these scars that we run around in. And in all actuality, these scars are what can help us to help other people heal, or to heal other people. When you think about it and you go into the Bible, Jesus Christ had scars, and he was the one who helped heal a lot of people, and that's just kind of how it goes sometimes. Sometimes you are sent here for an assignment, and with that being said, your assignment is tough, and you have to go through some trials and tribulations in order to help people to avoid those trials and tribulations. Maybe they might have not reacted the same way in the situation. Maybe they would have, done the worst in that type of situation. Maybe they couldn't have possibly handled the situation. So you're sent into their life to help them to handle the situation, to resolve the situation, to get through the situation. So one thing that I really, really wanted to stress is that sometimes you are never completely healed, but you go through the healing process and you're able to really touch other people's lives and heal people. So don't ever feel afraid to be vulnerable and let people know what's happened to you and how you got through it, because it's going to help somebody. It might not seem like it. You don't never know whose heart you can really, really touch. Like, there was this lady who, she used to go to Kroger all the time. She had like no family, and she used to always go through a certain cashier's line every day. The lady was nice to her. Hey, Miss Brown, how are you doing? How are you feeling? And just gave her this great personality. And this lady felt broken. And when this lady, was about to pass away, she literally put the cashier in her will, because even though, it's like I'm trying to figure out how I'm going with this, but she put the cashier in her will, because even though you don't realize, whose life you're affecting, a simple hello, a simple whatever, can mean the world.